Welcome back to the channel, everyone. It's been a while since I made a reaction video of any kind. Yeah, today I'm going to start doing this again, and I will start with the warnings after movies, documentaries after the show. These are the most, for me, probably the most interesting videos from the warning. I'm always interested to see what the bands are doing after the show, all the behind the scenes. The warning is really active on TikTok as well, and YouTube short videos that I really enjoy watching these days. And but I've been saving these. It's been my plan to watch everything like I always do with the warning, and I have a bunch of these, and I will start with the Guns N' Roses documentary or after movie, what do you call this? Interested to see how everything went. Of course, where all of us have heard stories about Guns N' Roses, how they act, and on the shows always late, and every now and then some bullshit comes to mind, but hopefully the warnings gig went well. Of course it was awesome. I've heard some stories about it, but let's see the movie and talk about it maybe afterwards or in the middle of it if something pops into mind. But I really love this, and yeah, always interested to see. And I really miss the warning. These movies especially. Warning has been on my playlist on Spotify for ages. Still the most played band. I think the last year or two it's been all about the warning, and I'm so glad that the people in the Europe are finally enjoying the live shows and all the positive comments, and it's been nice to see all those clips, YouTube short clips from the shows. Everyone is posting those, and the welcome has been awesome, what I've heard. And of course they've been on tour for over a year now, I think, and it's been a really nice journey to watch how they have somehow managed to improve their it was so great to begin with, but all this collapse with the other bands, Danny going to sing at the Painkiller with the, was it 3 Days Down? Sorry if I said it wrong, but yeah, it's just amazing journey to be watching from, if you're not able to go to the shows, you can always enjoy it from your home, so it's awesome. But anyways, let's start the movie and talk about it afterwards, or in the middle.
En camino.
En camino. Está un poco difícil de que decir cosas, porque...
Sí. Bueno, ¿a dónde vamos? Te pregunto yo.
Vamos a ir al Estadio Móvil Super.
Estadio Móvil Super. Estadio Los Hoteles.
Vamos a abrirle con sus luces. Sí. Slay.
Una pregunta, si abren puerta a las 5, ¿cómo se soundcheck a las 5?
Van a hacer line check.
¿Dónde?
Van a hacer line check.
Paz y tranquilidad.
Yeah, of course, we're opening for Guns N' Roses, and we're only doing a line check, which means that it's not actually, so if you're not familiar, the language behind it, it's not a proper sound check. You only check that everything works. Kind of like if you're playing on the big shows, big festivals. There's no time for everyone to do the full check, so the line check is much faster. but it creates this kind of a dangerous feeling, and because the mixing is happening while they're playing the first songs on the show, and needless to say, it's the Guns N' Roses. I can imagine how stressful that might be, going to support Guns N' Roses just by doing line check. Oh god. So, peace and tranquility. Holy shit.
Paz y tranquilidad. ¡Ah! Me encanta.
¿Cuál es la diferencia entre line check y sound?
Pues line check no es sound check. O sea, no checas
Nada
nada
más,
más, checas que
llegue
lleguen,
todo.
que sirvan los micrófonos, pero no checaste nada. Así que tú
¿De
digas
cómo suena?
de cómo se escucha junto. Nada, nuestros monitores van a estar. Paz, 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 paz.
Ah, mira, yo reconozco a él.
It's always like this. Why do I even bother explaining these things? Cause the girls are doing it by themselves. Exactly what they said. Stressful, stressful.
De hecho, se están señalando la camioneta y saludan.
Me duelen las piernas.
La pecera.
¿Dónde nos vamos a cambiar? Todos cuando nos estemos cambiando aquí. De que, ¡woo!
Vamos a poner cortinas de tela para que no se vea atrás.
Ah, gracias.
Esto era mi infancia.
¿Me quieres, papá?
Ya lo pedí. También hay el sabor fuego. Sí.
So I believe that is the backstage. Quite different from what I've used to. For example, on our backstage back in the day, there were no lollipops. But I have to say, it's not always like the rock and roll clamor, because we, for example, had a lot of gigs that our backstage was this tiny toilet where we all gathered before the show and put on our outfits, if you will, or if you had any. But it's not the... people still believe in the rock and roll clamor, which is not always the case, not the fancy hotels and fancy backstage, especially on the festivals. It can be quite tough, especially if you're like a woman. Like for example, like those tents and no place to change the outfits, and you need the curtains or whatnot. It's not easy.
Estamos preparando para si necesitamos tocar más después de eso. Tocamos que el seco.
Ah, no, va a estar muy tight. ¿Ustedes cómo andan?
Muy bien.
Bien, Daniela.
Estoy aquí yo, María, con sus dulces que
Thank
hace
you.
no veo. Thank you.
Highlight, vamos a tocar un escala. Vamos a abrir a Guns N' Roses. La vida es bella. Soundcheck, no soundcheck. We don't care. What are those things? What are those things? No, paz. Tenemos clima y hace calor. Entonces, la vida es bella. La vida es bella.
Habían dicho que iban a abrir las puertas a las 5 y no las han abierto, que eso es bueno. Nos da tiempo increíble que le vamos a abrir a Guns N' Roses.
Es verdad.
Childhood, all time.
It all comes back to me, like opening the gates at 5. I think they had the plan, like they say in the beginning, that they have to do the line check at 5. So the gates are already open. And that reminds me, we had this gig on a festival not so far from where I live, but it was a kind of a bigger festival at the time, and we were opening on the smaller stage, and the schedules are always so tight. So I can't remember which, but the time when we started to play, but it was so tight, and when we were playing, the gates were still closed, and it makes no sense. But we played like maybe 2 or 3 songs from our like 45 minutes set or something, and there were no audience, but we just were on the stage laughing that the gates are still closed and we have to play. Nevertheless, we got paid for it, of course, but very weird situation to be like playing to. We were hired to play, and then the schedules were so tight. It's just sometimes on these festivals, it just tells you like how tight it really is. And if you're going to a festival and to see your favorite band and or whatnot, and because of the tight schedules, the first 1, 2, 3 songs on the set probably won't sound as good as it could, and that's because of the line checks and whatnot. But of course, the professional sound engineers behind the tables can adjust the sounds to perfection in no time. So, but for an artist, like Pau actually said, that it's really important to hear whatever everyone else is playing on the stage, and the biggest problem is the monitors, of course. The balance, how loud you can hear the bass or drums or whatnot. So it is a stressful situation.
My favorite band.
Me siento como abuela.
In the process, but it's like you get to the
Aquí marca R. Recogemos, guacho. Nadie tiene. L y esta va la R.
Aquí ya puedo grabar.
Y decirle que te iba a empezar a contar del soundcheck. Pero no hubo cosas malas, entonces, ¿para qué?
¿Cómo estuvo el line check?
Ya checamos, jalan los monitores, llegan los stems, escucho el bajo, escucho mi voz, todo llega bien. La mezcla está bien. Nuestro equipo es hermoso y muy hábil y resuelven y los quiero mucho. Esa es la moraleja de la historia. Va a estar chido, va a estar chido. Nosotros vamos a estar bien.
La Falcam, no se te olvide. Guns N' Roses and The Warning, baby. Hometown, Monterrey. Y hoy ganan los Rayados 3-0.
Una vuelta es pam 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 pam. O sea, lo que siempre toca Pau, el doble. Sí. Ah, ok. Hola Petunia.
Hola.
¿Cómo estás? ¿Sabemos cómo se llama el perro?
Samuel L. Jackson, su nombre.
¿En serio? Samuel está con nosotros. Ya. Llevo 10 años en esta industria. Desde que tengo 10. Pero bueno, no, trabajando bien, 7 años. Me siento muy alta. O sea, no me importa cuando sé que, ay, mis amigos de aquí, pero que alguien que no me conoce, de que, oh my god, ¿estás bien? Chaparra, quítate, no me vas a tocar ni hablar. Ah, voy. Está bien chiquito. Estoy pero ya quedó como estoy asando. Cañón, que quedó documento como de invierno. Porque se me olvidaron mis licras. Que mis pantalones son transparentes.
¿Para abajo?
¿Qué fue?
Y está, o sea.
¿Se quedó?
Aparte esos calcetines.
No,
Gracias.
Están gruesos.
1 y 1.
Ahí
por
está.
eso vino.
Son 7 canciones. No, se dice que quedó documentado que yo traía un cinto. Y ahora parezco Britney Spears porque no traigo.
Sí, que quede documentado que a mí no me
No, no, es.
¿Sí? Hit me baby one more time.
No, ya, baby,
Oh
sí.
baby.
Welcome to the jungle, baby.
Ay, no, Rudy habla increíble. Rudy, dilo en español.
¿Sabes dónde estás? Estás en la jungla, bebé. Vas a morir.
¡Ay, es que es tu papá! Quitarme mis zapatos, conectarme alámbricamente. Ay, guarda.
Y te conectas y hacemos todo. ¡Locura!
Warning on 3. 1, 2, 3. Warning.
¡Ay, qué nervio!
54 segundos.
¿Ya sonó?
Whoa. Whoa.
Estaba muy grande el espacio.
Se siente peor que Ciudad de México.
Sí.
Rudy, te fuiste adelante. Te fuiste enfrente.
Sí, sonaron increíbles.
Sonó muy bien.
Se veían hermosas.
Ok, bueno.
No.
Es que en el escenario se siente bien.
Sí, aparte como las mezclas están todas raras, o sea, no se sentía
Espectacular,
en el
espectacular.
escenario. ¿En serio? Ay, perdóname. O sea,
Y dijeron algo muy chido la gente de Guns. Llegaron todos los techs, estaban ahí al lado de mí. Me dice, it's a good band. Me dice uno. Y de repente me dice, and I love the setup. It's really easy, big, and let's go. We are really good, a really good support band. Thank you for being here.
and thank you for being here.
Me abuchearon porque salía a poner
Eso
la
se siente
camarita
bien feo.
y todo el boom y yo no.
No, o sea,
Veía a Rudy sí la-
Rudy no lo abuchearon. Oye, Rudy. ¿Cómo te sientes?
Siento, no, se lo merece, se lo merece.
That was funny. A ver, te lo escucho por mi micrófono.
It's just priceless to like always after the show you have so much like adrenaline in your body and just all the same things that I think every band member ever anywhere goes through the same things, like the adrenaline and the excitement after the show. They only played like 7 songs, which is, of course, support band's part is what it is. And I feel like at that point you can just get it all in place and get it together. And it's a shame when you have to stop playing, when you start to really get into the playing mode, so to say. But I believe that is a huge and awesome experience. It's a shame, if I understand correctly, that the guys from Guns N' Roses didn't met the girls personally. which would have been I don't know, if a band was to support my band, for example, of course we would hang around and everything. I don't know, of course they have their own schedules and everything, but what an awesome experience this have been for the girls. Actually, you can see that the full show is out there as well. But I will save that for later. And I was actually planning to separate all of these videos from each other, but sorry, I almost like cried there a bit when the show started. So I think I'm going to just watch all of this. Like this is from Plymouth. From Muse Aftermovie, and from Berlin, from Europe. That will be exciting as well. I will watch all of these. Like, this is going to be a long video, but if there is some, you can skip some parts if you don't want to listen to what I have to say, for example, or anything, or something like that. But let's go ahead and I have to say, it's a really good thing that there is like subtitles as well. So let's watch the Muse Aftermovie as well. Like, it's been so long time since I watched these videos that I'm too excited to stop now. I just want to enjoy this. And let's go.
Mi miedo es que les diga que "Let's have everybody with their hands up", y que no aplaudan, y que no aplaudan, y va a ser que
El puente.
Ajá.
O el castillo.
Lo que no hemos visto todos. Nadie hemos visto el puente.
No.
Ok, vamos al puente.
Wow, fuiste tan turista.
Qué bonito.
Increíble. A ver, presúmanme que se trajeron.
Es que ya no lo puedo volver a sacar.
Bueno, pero así nomás. Luego la voy a ver puesta.
Está bien.
¿Sabes?
Sí. Me compré una.
Está chida, Leo.
Gracias.
Está súper chida. ¿Y tu chaqueta?
Esta es de Levi's.
Hoy es el primer show que tocamos en Europa y estamos en Plymouth, en UK. Y Plymouth es el hometown de Muse. Estamos muy contentos de estar aquí.
Ay, qué bueno que ponen eso, porque si me confundo. Estábamos subiendo las escaleras y la gente se nos metía bien feo. Y me cuatropié bastante y la gente se enojaba conmigo y yo ¡ah!
Football is life.
¿Viste Ted Lasso? ¿Viste Ted Lasso?
Ayer lo estaba viendo.
Hay que hacer fotos aquí, mira. Así.
Jalo.
Sí, sí, sí.
Y lo editas.
Sí, ándale. Y escribo The Warning. Ay, gracias por reencargarme de tareas.
O sea, que se vea así todo pirata, así feo, no pasa nada. Para que no le tengas que meter tanta producción. ¿Quieres ver mi foto? Ah, mi foto está... Y yo fue que, bueno, puedo mandar una foto bien linda mía. Pero luego dije, hijo, le van a ver mi foto y van a decir, wow. Y lo van a ver en persona y van a decir que, ay, me veo muertísima en mi foto. Es que le
9 countries, 18 shows, 1 month.
Let's go.
All rock and roll. Brilliant.
Welcome to sunny Plymouth.
Yes.
Oh, shut up.
What's on it? She's bringing tequila as well.
Oh no.
She got the tattoo. I was it on TikTok where she was planning to take the tattoo? Is there a video about it? I believe it's her first tattoo, and I'm surprised if she don't get hooked on tattoos, because that's something that happens usually. When you take one, you have to take more. But yeah.
Shut up. That would have been a good gift. No siento que voy a tocar, como que estaba pasando muy rápido el día. Como que esto y lo otro. Me arreglé. Como que todavía no proceso nada.
Primer show en Europa.
On three.
Vamos con todo.
1, 2, 3. Warning!
Oh, we're on like a 10 Entonces sé cómo reaccionan los públicos de México, me explico. Y sepa, es otra cultura.
Yeah, that's the thing. All the bands that come to, of course, for the warning, it's first show in the Europe, and yeah, but I have to say, every band that comes to Finland for the first time, say on the papers, write about it. It's because the Finnish audience, I believe, is one of a kind in the whole world, and I can't wait to the warning to see the audience, because it's going to be, for them, it's going to be, let's just say, different. Because Finnish people are, like, for me, example, it's a really hard thing to even consider for going, just casually going for a show without having 1 or 10 beers, for example. It's a Finnish thing. Everything we do involves alcohol, like anything. If you're going to somewhere, someone is always drunk. Hopefully not too drunk, but as a band, if you see that what's happening in the audience, it's they're so into it. Of course, no, like anything can happen because the people are so drunk. Not like bad drunk, but good drunk. They have no no rules, and that can be a cultural shock to someone. But I just can't wait what they have to say when they finally come to Finland, and what Finnish papers and Finnish audience have to say about the warning. Because still I haven't really been hearing from people about the warning. Well, I live here in the bush, so. But what I read from the internet, for example, it's still not like people know about the warning. It's constantly coming from every direction, but they don't truly understand what the warning is yet. But I'm anxious to see how it's going to work out.
No le sé, Aro, y nuestro primer show aquí en este continente es un estadio. Tipo, mi miedo es que les diga de que I see everybody with their hands up, y que no aplaudan, y va a ser que yo tenía mucho miedo porque no veía a la gente moviéndose y yo. No, pero empezaron a aplaudir el Moni y yo. Ya, aquí está, sí están prendidos. Ok. Aplauden ahí, sí, literal. Y solitos, y pues no los invitamos a hacerlo. Entonces, qué bueno.
La gente como no te conoce no puede brincar y así porque.
Sí, estoy de acuerdo.
That was amazing.
I love your hair.
Yeah, bless you.
Thank you.
Very amazing. Thank you.
Muchas gracias.
I'm so happy.
¿Cómo te sentiste, Pau?
Muy bien. O sea, me da como que. Sí, mucha. I'm so happy.
Amazing, great crowd, great show.
And that's a great start to first ever UK show.
You've never been in this part of the world.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're the real deal.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I'm very excited, and I want to see Royal Blood.
Yay!
Me too.
It is awesome. Exactly what I wanted to see. Like, they're so happy all the time. Everything is kind of a, not new, but it's just they're enjoying. First time if I believe first time in Europe, not for the show, but in general, I believe. And yeah, it's good to travel when you're young, and now they can experience the traveling by working as well, and like by work. It is just awesome, and they're so young still, and they're not like sick of it, like so some of the older bands. They just go, it's just like a routine for them, going on a tour and then to the studio, and it's just a routine how the musician's life goes. But man, these girls, I'm going to cry soon enough, because still one of the Aftermovies to go, but I think I'm going to watch the Dust to Dust as well. But at the end of this video, I've been so close to crying just to watch how just watching the girls and everything going to their placing and to its place, and like they're just so happy. And my face is hurting because I'm smiling, and I haven't really been smiling for 6 months or so. So it's a good therapy session as well. But yeah, let's go to the Berlin.
I am so... I am so glad that wasn't me.
Piano. ¿Quién crees que sea? Peter y Orlando.
Bloom.
Cuando tienes Alemania atrás de ti.
Parece fantasma de la ópera.
Está en alemán, ¿no? En unas partes.
Sí, sí, sí.
The port of Dunkirk.
Bye bye, Ferry. Fue una buena siesta, un poco turbulenta. Todo dormido.
A ver, échate algo bueno.
¡No puede ser! ¿Qué fue eso? Dale, Iván. Yo digo que este va a ser mi juego.
Tenía 6-6.
To your left, look this here.
Thank you, man.
Me vale. Lo que se necesite, Lalo.
¿Qué quieren empezar?
Te tocó dinero.
¿Dinero? ¿Me
¿Dinero?
toca dinero? Sí.
No.
Sí, bien, Dani, esa es la actitud. Esa es la actitud.
Ale, di, gente, hoch. Ale, a ver, va a ser. Ok, Berlín. Ale, di, gente, hoch. Ale, di, gente, hoch.
¿Qué es eso?
Put your hands up. Va a ser. Ok, Berlín. Ale, di, gente, hoch. Ok, Berlín. Ale, di, gente, hoch.
Disciple, Zeta, Animosity, Universe.
¿Qué vas a decir, Ale?
Bien practicado. Soy una dota, como siempre. Sí, lo
Ale,
que...
Pau.
Siento que le estoy cantando en una caja de acrílico de este vuelo. O sea, bueno.
Lo que puedo hacer, Lalo, es puedo hacer un canal extra con el mismo input y le modifiques cosas, ¿verdad?
Mezcla en ceros y empezamos con tu voz y el clic.
Perdón, chicos, está bien raro.
No, está bien.
Eso está 1000 veces mejor. Eso es.
El mejor equipo, mira. El chico, el de departamento de percusión y batería, el señor Luis, nuestro jefe. El oído biónico, lo tenemos al señor Rudy, businessman, que tenemos.
Quiero que sepan que me está agarrando la mano mientras.
Y ahí tenemos al señor, es muy importante el día de hoy. La mano derecha de Daniela, Mr. Catchy. Y el señor...
Si quedaste ahí, ¿verdad?
O sea, un besito, un saludo o algo. Dani.
Hola, mucho gusto.
Tenemos un jefe de seguridad nuevo, Guru, y jefe de seguridad... ahí ella sale también, por si no la conocían, y Pau.
No. 1, 2, 3.
¿Qué tal, Berlín?
Increíble. Es que si me preguntas voy a empezar a llorar y qué pena. Pero, wow. O sea, no es la primera vez aquí. Y no puede ser, no puede ser. O sea, ya cuando fue el sold out fue que, oh my god, sold out. No me esperaba esa energía, esa reacción, sabían todo.
Cada palabra.
No, y
cada palabra.
casi no tienes que hacer call to actions. O sea, ellos se movían.
Cuando no había nada que cantar,
Estaban todos, Y yo, no, bien bonito, bien bonito.
Holy shit!
Tenemos que ir a cambiar. Sí, tenemos que ir a cambiar dinero aquí.
So sorry, I forgot to change the view back to this the whole screen thing, but I was so excited, to watch the next one, and yeah, the goddess of rock. It's so funny to think about that, like the Paul said, that she is scared if she does her thing that she does, and people won't clap. And after the show, she said that like sold out show, and the people knew everything, and of course they knew, no doubt about it. Hundreds of millions of views, hundreds of millions of plays on Spotify, on YouTube, and of course we know everything. if especially when the show is sold out, so no worries there. But I can think of the the scariness, like going overseas to whole new continents for the first time and playing sold out shows, it must feel like I don't even know how to describe it. Well, I haven't been playing the shows on States. I've been to Cuba and India. Traveling when I was younger, and to Dominican Republic, I believe. But that's the farthest I've been in my life. But to play like a show to think that with some band I would play a show in Mexico, Monterrey. Holy hell. It's just a mind-blowing thing to think about. But yeah, these movies are the best thing ever. It's so... I wish that at some point, maybe it will come to life, this idea to have a full movie, for the world tour movie, with all the clips, and some extra things, always more. We want more, and we got more, but we still want more. So and yeah, it's this band is so amazing. It makes you smile and it makes you cry at the same time. So it's just no words. I've said every single compliment that I know in English and in Finnish as well. Tämä on perkeleen kova bändi. Yeah, I will watch the Dust to Dust for end this video. Holy hell, it's a long video, but it's been a while since I've made this, so why not? And this time I even remember put it on the full screen. So this is from the Teatro Metropolitan, which has given us I think the best live recordings from The Warning. If you haven't seen the other ones, go check them out. And they were actually from the newer songs, and this is a bit older song, but I'm really interested how this older song is going to, which is Dusty Dust, by the way, is going to sound like with this, from what I've seen from this show. It had the perfect sounds, perfect camera work, perfect live act so far what I've seen, and all the lights and everything is just tip top. So it's a good thing to end this video with this. So yeah, let's go. Go.
Look what I have prepared to show you. Dust to dust, our bones will rust, and we shall start again. Ciudad de Mexico! Dust to dust, our bones will rust, and we shall start again. Dust to dust, our bones will rust, and we shall start again.
Well, it didn't disappoint. It didn't disappoint. Tears of joy. Oh, hell. I just... last week I was on a bike ride and I've been listening so much Era. The whole album that I went back to the older ones and found some new things from the songs, which is a good, tells something. I've learned to listen to Warning in a different way, and it was really nice to hear this particular song with these sounds, and the singing is so tip top nowadays. Do we need backing music? Maybe. So tip top. And especially the backing vocals, when they do like this, every single one of them are singing, and the harmony is just, how can it be so good? And how I've said it multiple times, but their voices are so similar that they just combining all those three voices in a harmony. It's creating something that I don't know. It just gets into your soul. Whew. If they were to release this full show as a DVD, I don't even have a DVD player, but I would buy it anyway. And I'm sure it will come out, because so much effort have been put into this. And Danny, to die for sure. And I still like this picture again. You can take a picture from any of these, well, I will show you. That is my, can you even see? Sorry. This Danny. And yeah, I keep changing these back pictures on my computer. Back picture, what do you call it? But yeah, it's just fun to start when you doing anything. Open your computer and there is Danny. There is the girls are there already to remind you that. Put on some Warning, and it's just a good way to start the day. Any day. But yeah, it's almost an hour-long video, and I have to stop it somewhere. I would love to watch these videos the whole day, and we still have to. I'm still waiting for. Something that I won't tell you everything just yet, but yeah, we're going to watch these shows live on Twitch. And if you're not subscribed on Twitch, because I do make live streams there every now and then, and but I'm not sure about like nowadays there is this new platform Kick, and I'm considering like Twitch is giving me a hard time with the copyright issues as well, of course, in YouTube. Hopefully I can even post this, because it's getting harder and harder by the minute to post content with the copyright material. Of course it's okay, but yeah, the thing is that the streams that I've been doing on Twitch, I don't leave them there, so it shows like there's no content, but I've only been using it for live content, specific for the live content, and for the copyright reasons I've put it so that they won't stick. It's just something special for viewers, and it's been quite fun. But the address is in the description, so if you're interested, check it out. But whenever there is a warning stream coming, I will announce it on YouTube as well. So let's enjoy these shows together. And this one especially would be like an awesome thing to watch. Of course, the Berlin show was out there, probably from the Berlin show could be out there as well. I'm not sure, but it would be interesting to see full shows of those as well, if there is like a good quality ones. So it's more enjoyable to watch. You guys probably know and have already seen those, but I've been keeping myself in a kind of in a way. I'm waiting for something like this quality to come out, and yeah. But anyways, it was really nice to spend this hour watching Warning, and let's keep it up, and let's see what is hold for us in the future in the Warning area. And yeah, I guess yeah, I will see you on the next one then, and thanks for watching, and yeah, enjoy your summer. I know I will, and see you on the next one. Bye bye.